Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to create a video on how to travel with your baby. So if you have a baby, if you're planning a trip, if you came across this video, please keep on watching. I hope these tips are helpful for you as they have been for us. We have a baby. He's currently almost 1. Next month, it's crazy. This year, I feel like this year has flown by, but I don't want to get sidetracked. So we took our baby on his first plane ride last December 2021. So he was around 4 or 5 months when we went to Miami, Florida, and then we went to Santa Rosa Beach, and this was around April. So he was about like 9 months when we took him, and both times we traveled by airplane. We have a few things we have learned along the way, and these things work for us. So I hope some of these tips are helpful for anyone out there. Make sure to subscribe too for future videos. I have been brainstorming lately, and I have these ideas and videos that I want to create, so stay tuned for those. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. So let's get into it. So to keep me organized, I have to create lists, or else my mind is like scattered. I'll forget something. So first thing first, if you are traveling by airplane somewhere with your baby, do not, I repeat, do not forget their birth certificate. Make sure to have their birth certificate with you. We have had a copy of it on our phone, and that has worked for us. But I know that some airlines, if you do not have their birth certificate, they will not let you fly with baby. And that is specifically traveling within the US. Now, if you're planning to travel outside of the US, obviously they need their passport. So make sure to get their passport if you're traveling out of the country, or their birth certificate if you're traveling within the States. Car seats. So we usually just rent the car seats from the car rental place. I would first look into car seats. I know sometimes certain car rental businesses will have special deals. If you want to bring your own car seat, you can check in car seats and strollers for no charge at all. So if you want to take your own car seat and stroller, that's fine. Just make sure to cover your car seats, because those things get tossed everywhere, and so you don't want them staining your car seats, especially if they're expensive. And that goes along with the strollers. So what Gabe and I do is we bought this like $60-$70 stroller, a small one, off of Amazon, and we usually take that one to travel because it's little, and also we don't care if it gets dirty while they're like tossing it into the plane, taking it out. I would recommend, if your strollers do have like little cup holders, take those off, because we made the mistake on keeping our cup holder on the stroller while they packed it, and when we got our stroller back, the cup holder was missing. So it's all up to you. If you would like to take your own stroller, you can. Car seats and strollers with no charge, Nova, at all. A little like compact stroller would be the most ideal, because you can kind of maneuver your way around people if you have to in crowded areas. Nova, ¿qué haces tú? Muévete para abajo ya. I can't. Alright, and so my next tip is, before takeoff, make sure that you have either a bottle ready or you have them ready to latch on and feed them. So I like feeding Zayden anytime, like right when we're taking off, and then about, I would say, like 10 minutes descending, and that really does help with their ears not popping. It's the like chewing motion or the sucking motion that really helps their ears. And so I always make sure to like feed him right before takeoff, and then a few minutes when the plane's like descending, and it helps tremendously. So I would recommend that for sure. If you are formula feeding your baby and you do not have these, buy a what is this called? This is like a formula dispenser. So I love this thing. I take it everywhere. It's always in his diaper bag. This one, I believe it's Dr. Brown's one. I found this one on Amazon. It has 3 little compartments, so it holds up to 3 bottle feedings, and this helps you so much. Also, you know, insider tip, we made the mistake once. I believe this was our first like airplane trip with baby. We had bought a new formula container and we had packed it, and then on the plane we were making a bottle and we had to open the new container, and so Gabe, my husband, was like opening the container. The formula just went everywhere. It was like his eyelashes were white, y'all. It was like his hair was white. He like threw some up over to the people sitting next to us. It was so hilarious, you guys. I could not find my phone that moment. I really wanted to take a damn photo. I would have shown you guys. It was definitely not funny for him in the moment. He was so pissed. He had it everywhere. It was hilarious to me, and now we find it funny. So my next tip, this is related to when you're out and about, you know, and you guys go to dinner and your baby's like, you know, they want to be touching stuff. So what helps us is like little table toys. So like we have this here and they stick on the tables, but he like loved this. Now he's so strong that he like yanks it off the table and throws it. So, but this one worked when he was like 4 or 5, you know, 6 months. He loved this thing. So we would stick it on the table and then they just spin it. These are other little examples. So here's this one. You stick it on the table, kind of rolls. And then I currently bought this because again, he's older, he's stronger. But so it has little like, you know, you can set it somewhere and they can just play. But I think this is the coolest thing. It like keeps them entertained. Packing this will be a little difficult, but if you're taking like a road trip or something, or even just, you know, being out and about in your hometown, like something like this is very helpful. Another tip we have is we love to clip the pacifier clips. We clip them onto his chew toys. So we just like wrap them on his chew toys and then we clip it on him. That way, you know, he's playing, chewing, he drops it, does not fall on the ground. You don't have to pick it up, wash it, etc. It just stays nice and clean. We love this trick. We actually carry a little Ziploc bag with like pacifiers or chew toys. Next one, this is more like a, honestly, I love this. I use this on vacation. I use this when I'm out and about with him. This has been like a lifesaver. I really do recommend one if you don't have one already. And this is a Tush Baby. Actually, I would see ads for this all the time. But then I was like, it's $100. It's a little pricey. Do I want to spend that much? And I looked into it. And then we were going somewhere. I can't remember. To Florida, Santa Rosa, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And I did, and I'm glad I did because I love it. Okay, so you strap it on like this and then you put your baby here and you just hold them, and this is like the most amazing thing. I love it. Whoa! And he likes it too. It's comfy for both of us. And the very last one is if your baby is eating, I would recommend traveling with their little spoons, because we found that when we did want to like feed him some of our food, he hated the little metal spoons, especially when their teeth are barely popping out, you know, and they start like taking big bites and they're like they bite hard, and he would bite the spoon so hard and I would feel bad. It's just one of those little things that you know, to us at least, it would have made a difference if we traveled with his silverware. So if you have a baby that's eating, you know, travel with their spoons. It's very helpful. These were just like little tips and tricks that we have personally learned along the way. They have helped us a lot, and these things just work for us. So I hope this video was helpful for anyone out there that is looking into traveling with your baby. Don't be scared. Just go with the flow, keep positive, and we have had a blast traveling with baby. So don't let having a baby discourage you from traveling and going out. My husband and I love to travel. We traveled a lot before baby, and we are going to continue traveling because that's just something we love to do. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.